Currently, the population of Norway is 4,722,701, while the Ethiopian population is currently at 84.73 million people. This is due to a tremendously high birth rate.
The birth rate in Norway is of 10.8 over 1,000. It's very low comparing to the Ethiopian birth rate that is 42.99 over 1,000. High birth rate is a characteristic of developing country because women start families at a younger age.
The death rate in Norway is 9.21 deaths per thousand, comparable to the Ethiopian death rate of 11.04 deaths per thousand. The discrepancy is due to the fact Ethiopians lack the same access to healthcare as Norwegians.
In Norway, the annual growth rate is of 0.33%. This is a very slow growing population in comparison to Ethiopia that has a fast growing population of 2.9%.
In Norway, the net migration rate is 1.68 people per thousand. More people immigrate to Norway than emigrate. On the other hand, the net migration rate of Ethiopia is negative 0.23 per thousand due to many refugees returning to their home country.
The urban population in Norway is of 79.2%. More than half of the population lives in the city. However, in Ethiopia it's the opposite. More than half of the population lives in rural areas. Only 17% lives in urban areas.
Notably, the GDP of Norway is $499.8 billion. Conversely, the GDP of the far more populous nation of Ethiopia is $103.1 billion. A high GDP is indicative of a nation's wealth and high standard of living, whereas a low GDP is representative of a poor economy and a slower standard of living.
For one thing, the population density in Norway is of 16 kilometers squared. However, in Ethiopia, the population density is of 80.7 kilometers squared. Very high. This shows us again that Ethiopia is a developing country.